We're about to take a look at Tract 17 at Fiery Fork Ridge. We're heading south on the private gravel road. That's actually Tract 16 on the right. You can see a track loader out there that was used, I'm sure, in building this road. And we'll be coming up to Tract 17 just up here on the right. You can see that T-post. There's also a wooden stake, and there's a survey marker at the base of that stake. Tract 17 has been fully surveyed. There are pins in the corners. I'll just pull up here and park the truck, and we'll hop out and have a look. Okay. Normally I turn the truck off so that the noise doesn't interfere with the video, but it's been giving me some issues today, so I'm just going to leave it running. So now you can see Tract 17 on the left as we look to the north. As I said, this is a private gravel road. This is only for property owners and their guests. So if you're security minded or privacy minded, a private road like this is awesome. It's a dead end road, no through traffic, and no one who doesn't own a property is permitted to use this road. If we were to keep going about half a mile to the south on this private road, you'd have the access trail down to the Little Niagara River, and that's also private. That's just for property owners and their guests. It's not a public access river spot. It's just for the property owners. And you can swim there, you can fish, put in your canoe or kayak or your tube. Pretty cool area. So Tract 17, obviously on the east side, is this open meadow, and then it transitions into the timber. We're going into autumn, you could probably tell here. Autumn in the Ozarks, and it's going to be a pretty one. We just have a few leaves changing right now, or not a few, but quite a few, but they haven't fully changed. So just from where we're standing, I can see oak, I can see hickory, red oak, and white oak. I can see what looks like, well, that's obviously a cedar tree, maybe possibly pawpaw trees. I'm not a tree expert, I wish I was. But we can walk right back into the mature timber here. Oh, that guy freaked me out. Hey, buddy. He had his little head out. In addition to turtles, you'll find all kinds of deer out here. This area is well known for deer and wild turkey. Tract 17 is a little over 3 acres in size. The awesome thing about this property is that it has direct frontage on the Fiery Fork Conservation Area, which is over 1,000 acres of public land. You can use for hunting and camping and recreation. There are miles of trails, and it's not 10 miles away, it's not down the road, it is directly adjacent to Tract 17. The west border of this property is the east border of the conservation area, so you can go directly into it. So you can set up your camp or your cabin or your house here on 3 acres, and you've got full use of over 1,000 acres. This slopes down, obviously, as we go west. Slopes down a hill. If you were to build here toward the middle, probably be a walkout basement type cabin or home, unless you wanted to move a little dirt, and then you could create a flat spot. The mature timber here is awesome. I can never capture it in the photos or the videos, but I mean, here's a mature oak tree. I'm not a tree expert, but I mean that's close to 30 inches diameter. And I can see several trees that size. Once the property's been paid for in full, you'd be free to harvest the trees if you choose to do that. some high value trees on this property. So we're also only about 10 miles out of Camdenton, which puts us even closer than that to the Lake of the Ozarks. So pretty amazing property if you're into recreation, into hunting, into fishing, into camping. This property, not only does it have great access, you can get here in a car or a truck, but it's peaceful and private out here because you're on this private dead-end road. Great opportunity to invest in a property that you and your family and friends can actually use and create some memories out here. Just about every single time I'm out here, I surprise a deer or see some turkeys. Super nice property. That's tract 17 at Fiery Fork Ridge.